Yesterday I learned a super interesting business lesson actually from studying Dana White and his new business Power Slap. Now, first off, I'm going to come out and say it. Power Slap is not a sport. It is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It is, in my opinion, a horrible idea, and I think it's unfair to the athletes. But Dana White has been going around essentially touting the fact that Power Slap is going to be bigger than the UFC. It's already got more traction than the UFC when they first started, even though Power Slap has been dropped by its first cable provider. They dropped them after a year. They went on the streaming service Rumble. They dropped them after a year. And now Power Slap is just on YouTube for free. And so here's the thing, if you listen to Dana White talk about this, he says, hey, well, Power Slap's getting 1 billion views per month. Problem is, I don't think Uncle White understands the difference between short form views and long form, someone sitting down to watch a UFC event for 4 hours. 1 billion views sounds crazy, but nowadays 1 billion views through short form, you have zero brand loyalty. It really means nothing. It's very hard to monetize. The other thing that he keeps on saying is he's saying, hey, everyone doubted the UFC. People are going to doubt Power Slap, but Power Slap is growing faster and it's bigger than when I first started the UFC. But what he fails to realize in that is it's bigger and growing faster because you're Dana White. You've got reputations, connection, et cetera, et cetera. So it's not an apples to apples comparison. And so I think you look at this, it's being dropped by every provider. People don't want to go and watch it in person. They don't sell out tickets. It's a stupid ass concept. But as a business owner, we can get so high and mighty of wanting to be right that we start deluding ourselves and we don't see objective reality anymore. You're misconstruing short form views. You're making a terrible comparison to starting the UFC, which is radically different than this. And I think part of the reason that something like Power Slap is just inherently a bad business is, one, it's optimized just for a short form view, right? You just watch someone get slapped once, that's it. You're not going to sit down and watch this for 4 hours. Next, there's no skill. There's no defense. There's nothing that you can do to avoid getting slapped. No one likes that. From a sporting element, should be push and pull, not you just stand there statically and get smacked across the face. That's just not engaging. You're not watching high-level athleticism. It's just frankly barbaric. And in classic Dana White fashion, the craziest thing, these people are getting paid about $1,000 to $5,000 per Power Slap event. And 80% of them, or 79% of them, end up concussed. They did a meta study looking at Power Slap athletes. 79% of them are concussed. That's 4x what you find in the NFL. It's insane.